mouse. And there's a box of toys.
Okay, you guys, I'm back. I just have to go shut down that other stream and get the other one up.
I mean, these were the cons, Gamma.
Yeah, that's fine, but shut that cabinet and don't get anything else out of it.
I mean, the box of tiny cons because one says was simple. I did that guessing games. Guessing game.
So confusing. I hope that they make this simpler. Because there we go. I never know what button to click on. It like doesn't have very good directions on where to go, where you need to go to get things done on here. It's like very confusing at times. But they're still in their beta phase, so hopefully it will get easier as they continue to test it. Okay, so I'm back. Looks like you guys are back, some of you. Okay, so this is our last go round. Okay, so I'm gonna put my paint on the outskirts of these flowers. I'm probably not going to get to do anything with these today, but I had so much fun chatting with you guys that I didn't get, and I kind of had a feeling that I wouldn't get, to the plaque portion of this, but I will make a video of it if I do that, which I probably will. Whoa, Nilla. And run your finger in it, Kim. That's always a good thing. These ones, I don't know what they're gonna look like. They're my crazy flower. They're my flower on acid, I think. No, I don't know what it, oh, here it is. I'm like, where did I put my pin top? I'll put that in there, and then hopefully that dries pretty quickly. I'm smearing my black paint, but that's okay. These are kind of crazy. I should have probably waited for my black paint to dry, but I'm being impatient. You guys are probably getting about tired of me and want to get on with your lives. Okay, so let's go in with some black. I'm dabbing my glob because I should be able to get some paint off of that glob that I had in my paint. Though they didn't came out cool. I mean, they have a life of their own.
And I paused to make my sign video. Right, Grandma? This one for you. I can make. Can you make me some more templates real quick?
Well, I can't make you templates right now. Almost there, guys. Okay. Those look kind of cool. I kind of like them. Yeah, you could all send me a flower. I'll show them. I'm going to turn this on, so you might want to cover your ears or turn your volume down. Okay, so there's like some wet paint on them. Yeah, if you guys want me to show your flowers, just send me a flower or two, and I will be glad to show off your flowers for sure. I could show them next week on the next live stream, or I can make a video, whichever you would prefer. Yeah, I like the way these came out. So, you know, I could have splattered dots onto these too. I just used one of my stylus. I think Brooke snuck it off my desk. Brooke, did you take my tool?
This rolled off.
Oh, it rolled off. So I was just using this stylus to make my dots. But you could splash dots on there too. That would be cool. This one I got a little crazy with my circle. So now, yep, more cutting. But yeah, they do. They're very fallish. I'm glad I decided to do another one. I had to because all of my other ones looked the same, just kind of reversed colors. So I thought, I need to do something more fall looking. And these ones definitely look more fall. Trying not to stick my fingers and scissors in wet paint, because they are still a little bit damp. Get on my paper. You turn your back for 1 second and they're into something they're not supposed to be. Just over here trying to pull cardstock out of my paper basket. When they have pads and pads of drawing paper, I buy them and supply them with their own paper. There really is no need for them to be getting into my paper. Ronnie, what are you using for your white? Are you using paint? Bye, Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen has the attention span of a gnat. have I tried the funny paper. As in the comics. No, I haven't. I don't get the newspaper, so what I'm using is just a free catalog, and then before I use like this free neighborhood newspaper they throw in our yard. But that would be cool to use the funnies. We always called them the funnies as kids, you know. I want the funnies, the comics. Yeah, that would be cool, Cindy, to try. Three more. So if you guys have any questions or anything before we are done, I will answer them for you, or try to answer them. I will lay these all out so you guys can see them. I hope you guys give these a try. They are really fun. You can do, you know, whatever. These are just one simple idea. You could do, I'm sure, so much more with this idea. There are some other videos out there on YouTube. I don't know what they're calling them. I don't even know what other people made them. I think maybe Shameen made some. Shameen Dixon. Gosh, I'm sorry, I don't even know. Who all made these, or what they're calling them, for you to look them up. Good night, Teresa. Thank you so much for being with us this whole time. I hope you have a good sleep. Hi, Jessica. Okay, so these are the three different ones. These ones are a lot alike, except for the colors are kind of reversed on them. So let me lay a couple of them out. And then these were another one. Let me get a bigger one. Oh, get a bigger one, I pull out the same size. Okay, so that's what those ones look like. So that's those ones, and those ones. And we've got the last ones I just did. And leaves. What are the lollipop flowers? I don't know. What are the lollipop flowers? I will have to look those up. I can't answer that question. Oh, these ones look like kiwi? Yeah, they kind of do. Night, Jolene. Are you leaving, Jolene? So yeah, you guys, aren't those fun? Like, couldn't you just sit and make them and make them? And look how many you get. Like, this was a page, and those aren't very big pages. So you get a lot of flowers out of it. And then I don't know if you saw the ATC. Sorry, I'm yawning. I don't know if you saw the ATCs I made. But let me pull some out because these ones are already traded. But let me pull some out. I got to remember whose I pull out. So this one is the ATC that I made. Out of it. Let's see, here's another one. It's really simple. Then on this board, or a board, I'm starting to get nauseated. Don't play in that. What I'll probably do is, I like the wood of this board. So I'll probably do some kind of paint wash on this. Oh, okay, Jolene. Because I want some of the grain of the board to come through. And then I'll probably put a layer of Mod Podge on it. And do something with the edges to darken the edges up. And then I'll probably do something with the flowers on here.
Don't really sand camera. I'm moving us up in blue dresses. Okay, now who am I going to do first?
I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down here. I kind of liked it the other way better.
What does it say?
Magician.
I might do a man. A man. A man.
So anyways, I'll probably do something with the flowers, you know. And I'll probably do something like with the word fall, or I don't know, you guys. something like that.
Now, who wants a witch again? Who wants a witch?
Good night, Sim. Have a good sleep.
Who wants a witch? Just.
Hi, Pat. Thanks for joining. We're almost done, but you can rewatch it. It'll be on my channel. And she's from Minnesota. Wow, you've been a quilter for 35 years? Wow. That's amazing. I bet you make some beautiful stuff.
Hey, you draw in my book. Yeah, you did. Look at all the pictures. What? You wasn't it.
Sorry, guys, I have to eat some crackers. I was starting to feel a little nauseated.
Hey, no, I didn't draw faces. All people.
So that looks pretty fallish, doesn't it? Does that look fallish to you guys? Do they look like fall flowers? So how many of you actually made these today while I was making them? Pat, you'll be great at paper crafting. I've actually quilted with paper. I did a pocket letter for Mother's Day that I did quilting with the paper.
Jams.
Thank you so much, Pat. I haven't really painted a lot with fall colors, so this is really kind of a first for me. Last fall I wasn't painting, so I really had to think about what's a fall color. So I hope I picked good colors for fall. These would be great on tags too. I'm glad I did the orange because it kind of does bring everything together. These ones. Yeah, there's a lot of great sewing channels on YouTube. I like to sew too. And I did a lot of sewing from the time, that I was young up until the time that my kids were growing and gone. But I made a lot of, not a lot, but a couple of prom dresses for my daughter. Yes, I always want some tomatoes and zucchinis. Yeah, I did kind of think about putting a vein in my leaves. But I didn't know if that would be too much with the outlines. I thought maybe the vein would get lost. That's kind of why I put the dots down here. Ronnie, will you ask Brad if they've got any potatoes? Sorry, guys. Uncle Brad's at the farm. Tell him to check the corn for worms this time. I don't know if I could handle another worm in my corn. No, I'm just joking. I can check the corn. Yeah, maybe I'll do that, Pat, to see what it looks like. Well, here, let me get a brush.
I almost did my justice, but I had to be separate. So we make tiny ones. Tiny justice. Like
No problem, Pat. No apologies needed. I added water to my brush because my paints are getting kind of goopy and thick.
and soggy. You know what I mean, Gemma, about soggy? Soggy. Gemma, I had to make mine just for Louise.
Oh, Ronnie, if there's any cucumbers, if they have any pickling cucumbers left, the girls ate all of those cucumbers. They loved them. So what do you guys think, with veins or without veins? Yeah, you'll hear them a lot in the background. I was also thinking about making a banner with just some of these. I was thinking about stamping. I don't have big stamps, or maybe cutting out some letters. That one's too big. And maybe making a fall. Maybe 2's enough. And making a banner. I'd have to put the letter. So maybe 1 flower, and then put the letter here. I don't know. Something like that, and then spell out fall. Thought that would look cool. So anyways, you guys, there's tons and tons of stuff that you can do with these flowers, just like any other embellishment. I think that your limit is your own mind. So I think that this idea has potential. For a banner. These were out of my Michael's grab bag, one of them. What I would probably do with this is I would probably glue these down just for placement purposes. And then I would take it over to my sewing machine and sew these on. And then do my letters. I got these letters in my grab bag. But of course I don't have the letters that I need. But I was thinking, how cute would these be if I had, excuse me, if I had the right letters. Let me take the tag off of it. If I had an F and A and 2 L's, look how cute these would be. They'd be the perfect color in everything. They're little lace letters. They're so cute. Now I want them I want an F and A and 2 L's. Wouldn't those be perfect? I have a pink K. Those would be so perfect. But of course I don't have the right letters. I have a Z, a U, an O, an S, an H, and a K. I don't even have a B. Like if I had a B, I could do our initials, but I don't even have a B. Yeah, I could do that, Pat.
Names final who fly make a just go.
Not right now. I don't, just maybe like 5 pounds, Ronnie. We don't eat a whole lot of potatoes, but I like to put potatoes in my zucchini and yellow squash. I like that idea, Nancy. I just need to figure out what letters I could use. I don't know. I really like these lace letters. I might have to go online and see if I can find some. Because aren't they the perfect colors? Look at how perfect. I'm snacking on crackers. Look it, I got another chicken in a biscuit box. A chicken in a biscuit box. We all know what I can do to these chicken in a biscuit boxes. Vegetable thins. I was starting to feel really nauseated. I had to get something in my stomach. Sorry, I'll quit snacking on them now. Now Brooke's saying chicken and a biscuit, but she's saying chocolate and a biscuit. Hey Brooke, will you hand me my ATC binder? Oh yeah, they do, don't they? Oh, they do. They do remind me of the She Blooms collection now that you say that. And Joy actually just sent me some She Blooms stuff. No, I'm sorry, that's rude of me to be eating. That's cute that you can share your crackers with your cat. This is my last chicken and a biscuit box. Chicken and a biscuit.
Talking about biscuits. I know. We're getting a little jaggy. And now I'm getting a little hungry.
Chicken and a biscuit. Chicken and a biscuit. I'm so proud of my box. There's the video if you want to watch. I didn't frame it, but I did put it in my folder. And this card doesn't fit, so I put it in here. So what do you guys want me to do next week? Oh, I'm okay, Jolene. I'm not going to pass out. I just felt nauseated. The video is called Chicken and a Biscuit. Chicken and a Biscuit. Fall embellishments. Love popcorn. Me and Ronnie eat popcorn for dinner sometimes. Ew, what about fall embellishments, you guys? Do you want to see me make fall embellishments? We went out on Thursday and I had on my Uggs and a sweatshirt and jeans, and it was kind of too warm. And Scott asked me, "Why are you dressed like that?" And I told him I was ready for fall. Okay, I'll do fall embellishments. Hi, Robin. Robin, I'm so confused. Did we just swap or trade ATCs? Okay. I thought so, Robin. I'm so bad with names. But your ATCs are so cute, so beautiful. Ronnie's the big lips. Yeah, Ronnie's allergic to cats. Yeah, she's a pain in the arse, but she's my pain in the arse. Really, Robin? They turned out so nice. I'm so glad I get your first ones. That's always an honor to me. I can't wait to see what you come up with next. Well, we're glad to have you here, Pat. Ooh, pinups and vintage ladies. Can't wait to see them. So, Robin, did you find me through the group or did you find the group through me? Oh, Rhonda. I think we're a pain in each other's arse. Oh, cool. See, they're running in the house and one of them just biffed. We laugh a lot. A lot. She's a potty mouth, I'm not. Oh my goodness, Robin. I'm glad you're comfortable now. I'm sorry I'm not laughing at you, but I just pictured you in my mind of getting a glass of wine before you posted. Nordy's laughing because he hears me laughing. Pretty soon he's going to start sounding like my laugh.
What did talking do?
What's new, Ronnie? Whatever, Ronnie. You always find any excuse to drink a bottle of wine.
Now, what are you talking to?
Oh, how sweet, Robin. That's so sweet, his girls. Hi, Shauna, welcome back. That is hilarious, Robin. How cute. Hi, Nort. Hi, Nort.